Yes, students, today we are going to start the chapter Diversity and Discrimination. The topic of today is Difference and Prejudice. So before starting this topic of difference and prejudice, I want to review the introduction of the chapter. So in the starting of a chapter, we discuss about diversity and discrimination. As we all know that diversity came under the two categories. First is diversity came under a strength, and the other category when we talk about the diversity came under weakness. So when we taking diversity in a positive sense, we call it as our strength, but when our opinion change, the diversity came under the negative opinion, and this become our weakness. So when we starting, making a negative opinion about someone, about some people, so that doesn't come under a strength of diversity, it become a discrimination. It came under the category of a discrimination. So when we make a negative opinion without knowing the facts that why that person is different from us, these negative opinions are known as discrimination, and the other term which we use to define these negative opinion is prejudice. So today our topic is based on this concept, differences and prejudice. As we all know that our India is a diverse country. We all belong to a country in which there are many type of religious people who stay. There are many people who celebrate different type of festivals. They all have different clothing habits. They all used to wear different type of clothes. So we belong to a country which have diverse features. So diversity came under the concepts of different religion, different languages, different way of celebration. As we all know that in our country there are different type of religions. There are 8 main type of religions which are followed, and about 1600 languages are spoken in our India, and about 100 dance forms are there. So all these things makes our India a diverse country. But sometimes this diversity came under a negative sense. As we know that our India has a diverse features, but this diversity sometimes not celebrated. This diversity comes under a negative opinion. So when our diversity came under a negative opinion, we came under a category of prejudice. When we make a negative opinion, for example, there are two students in a class. One student can speak English very fluently, and the other student is not able to speak in English as fluently as the first one. So the other student make a negative opinion about the second student that he is not able to answer the questions in English. So here we make a negative opinion without understanding the fact that what are the reasons behind that the student is unable to speak in English. Maybe that student lack confidence, maybe that student is shy, that's why he is not able to answer in English. So when we make a negative opinion about a particular person without understanding the facts behind this, we create a sense of prejudice. So for example, that in a school we all have to wear uniform. Why? What was the reason behind this that all students have to wear a same uniform? The reason behind this, so that each and every student become equal in the school. No one is superior and no one is inferior. So for creating an environment in which all students are equal, uniform is provided for all students. So the main reason behind of uniform is to providing a sense of equality among all the students. If the concept of uniform is being out from the school, then what will happen? Students used to wear different type of clothes. Some students are there who will wear branded clothes, and some students are there who belong to a middle class family, cannot afford to buy the branded clothes. So this come up discrimination. We started feeling that we are superior because we have a capability to buy a branded cloth, but the other student is inferior. Why? Because he is not capable of buying a branded cloth. So This make a feeling of prejudice when without knowing and without understanding the concept we started developing a negative opinion that we are superior and the other one is inferior. For example, if I am taking an example that one person belong to a rural area and the other person belong to a urban area. So what are the different things that came in our mind? First, the students may think that a person who belongs to a rural area, their main means of occupation is farming. The people who live in the rural areas, they do not have proper education facilities. And the people who belongs to a rural area, they migrate to urban areas in search of jobs. So these are the different things that came into our mind. And when we talk about a person who belongs to a urban area, the thing that came into our mind that most of the people who belongs to a urban area are job doers. They have very good education, they have very better knowledge than the people who belong to rural area. They are the main urban areas people activity is understanding the modern technology, but the people who belong to rural area does not understand the modern technology. So all these different things came into our mind. So what will happen? We make a positive opinion about urban area people, but we make a negative opinion about the people who belongs to a rural area. Why this happen? We do not try to understand the facts that why these things happen. If those people who belong to rural area, their main means of occupation is farming, what will be the reason behind this? Maybe their job opportunities are not there in rural areas. Maybe these things happen that they do not have proper facility, they do not have proper infrastructure there so that they can job. As we discussed that we always think that the people from rural area migrate to urban area. The reason behind this is they want to get a job, but always these things never happen. Maybe the reason behind migration of rural people from a rural area to urban area, they want to have education, they want to have a health facilities. So this comes prejudice when we make a negative opinion without understanding the fact that what is the reason behind this. We create a sense of prejudice. So these two examples make us clear that why we make a negative opinion without understanding the fact, the prejudice created. So our next topic of this chapter is creating stereotype. The next topic is creating stereotype. Okay, is there anyone who can understand this term stereotype? What is stereotype? This stereotype exists in our society. I will give you some examples, then maybe this concept will make clear to all of you. For example, a Muslim is arrested by the police and he belongs to a Muslim community. So we judge a individual that if we want to know that the person who has been arrested by a police is Muslim, then we make a mentality that all the Muslims category, all the people who belong to Muslim religions are terrorists. So what did us? What we all did? We did that according to our opinion, according to our judgment, we fix a category. We fix a category for all the Muslims that all Muslims are terrorists. So this is called stereotype. When forcibly we put a particular group into a area. For example, when we talk about girls and boys, so the mentality that came under the parents is that boys are not supposed to cry, but girls can cry. If a boy gets hurt, he cannot cry because their parents used to make in his mind that boys are not allowed to cry. Even if they are in stress, even if they are in pain, they are not supposed to cry. So this is a stereotype. We make a mentality in the mind of a boys that they are not supposed to cry if they feel any problem, if they feel any stress. So this is stereotypes. Or we say that girls are very gentle, they are not supposed to get knowledge, they are not supposed to go to school. So these all are stereotypes. But in our country, India, many of the people are breaking the stereotypes. Many girls who belong to different communities are standing ahead of boys. They want to prove that girls are not less than boys. So in our country, societies make stereotypes in mind of people that one is inferior. Males are superior and females are inferior. So all these things create a stereotype. So what is the bad effect of stereotype? Stereotype prevent a person to perform a task that he wants to do. To perform a task that he or she wants to do. When we create a sense of stereotype in the mind of people, this stereotype prevents those who want to do something, who wants to become something, become very dominant, that this society will not allow them to participate or will allow them to participate in those activities in which they wanted to. So today our topic, the two topic that we discuss is, first is the difference and prejudice, and the other topic is creating stereotype. All these are the different characteristics of discrimination. Prejudice is also a part of a discrimination. In a prejudice, we adopt a negative opinion, and in case of stereotype, we fix a category. We forcefully create a category in which we use those individuals whom we have judged on the basis of our negativity. So prejudice shows narrow-mindedness, that we does not understand that if a person belongs to a different religion, if a person belongs to a different community, he or me is not inferior to another. All are equal in the eyes of law, as our constitution says that we all are equal. Thank you and have a nice day.